Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and for those of you who are new here, welcome. I'm Kasturi. And as I mentioned in my earlier video, today's video is going to be about slow fashion. So by the end of this video, you'll have a clear idea on what slow fashion is and why you should consider it while making your next purchase. And also by the end of this video, I'm going to share a few tips on how you can adapt slow fashion gradually in your lifestyle. So if you're excited about this, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And let's dive right into the video. Slow fashion is not basically about where you shop, but more about how you shop and how you take care of your clothing when you take it back home with you. It considers the resources, people, and process behind making a piece of clothing. Slow fashion opposes the fast fashion model, which came around 22 years ago. Earlier, retailers and designers used to launch collections which were spring, summer, and autumn, winter. But now, brands like Zara and H&M and all other fast fashion brands take out 52 collections per year. That is a lot of clothing which we are constantly exposed to. When brands like H&M are accused of burning unsold and new clothing per year, this fact is alarming enough to consider slow fashion. While planning this video, when I was thinking about slow fashion and how I have practiced it unconsciously or unknowingly, that even I have clothing that is 7 to 8 years old, which is perfectly fine with a perfect fabric, with no color gone and like in a perfect condition. All I want to say is that slow fashion focuses on quality more than quantity. For example, shopping only twice a year, but shopping mindfully and choosing your clothing like it's gonna stay forever with you is slow fashion. Being trained in fashion for about 5 years and working closely with the industry for about 3 years, so without being biased, I can say that slow fashion was what was practiced in the past, and that is one thing we should take while moving on towards the future. On the contrary, fast fashion gives you so much anxiety and pushes you to be on the top of your clothing and stay up to date with trends. It's like a hurricane of trends that comes every 2 weeks named Zara and H&M and leaves us with the need to buy more and more until we get lost in our own pile of clothes, still screaming, I have nothing to wear. What do you think? Is fast fashion taking away our personal style? If yes, comment below with a yes. If no, comment below with a no. Having said this, don't forget to watch this video on fast fashion, which will give you a better idea and that will explain why I am such a huge advocate of slow fashion. Now let's look at a few things that you can do to gradually adapt slow fashion in your lifestyle. My number one tip is start by shopping less frequently. Shop when you have a gap in your wardrobe that you need to fill. I know it's a little difficult with the kind of exposure that we get both online and offline, but this habit will encourage you to shop more mindfully whenever you're going out to shop or whenever you're ordering online. Always choose quality over quantity. Over time, we accumulate so many pieces of clothing that whenever we open our wardrobe, we get so anxious that we don't even bother to look closely to our closet. We just keep repeating the clothes which are in front of us. This is one of the initial things that I did. I shopped from my own closet. I took out all the stuff and segregated it with what I'm repeatedly wearing and what I've never worn for like 4 months just because I couldn't see it. So we girls are pretty creative anyways, but there is always something that we can do with one piece of clothing. For example, try to shop more from the local stores instead of these multi-brand stores. This way you'll be encouraging the artisans who are handcrafting your product. So you won't be wearing something that 15 or 20 other people are wearing probably at the same time. Also, there are so many sustainable Indian brands that are coming up about which I'm going to make a separate video. Really take your time shopping and try to resell the clothes that are no longer bringing you joy. Look into the fabrics that you're buying. Polyester, a no-no. But a linen, a yes, yes. Having said that, my next suggestion is finding your own personal style. If you find a silhouette or a fabric very comfortable, stick to it. Of course, you can evolve, but take your own time. It's high time that we stop thinking what other people will think about us. Don't get carried away with trends. And as rightly said by Yves Saint Laurent, fashion fades, but style is eternal. What do you think? If you agree, write style in the comments below, and if not, write fashion in the comments below. You can also unsubscribe and unfollow the brands that are not in line with slow fashion. Try not to focus on what you're going to lose, but focus on what you're going to get and what you're going to give the planet by your clothing choices. That's all for today, you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video, and if you enjoyed it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends and family or whoever you think could benefit from this video, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon next to it so YouTube will notify you whenever my next video comes up, and I'll see you very soon.